Hi, welcome to another episode of Amputee Outdoors. I'm your host, Glenn. Today, we're going out biking instead of hiking. Now you're wondering, Glenn, why are we going biking instead of hiking? You do hiking videos, Glenn. Well, there's a reason for that. My health insurance company, United Healthcare, denied my application for a new prosthetic, new socket, stating that it's not justified. But as it is right now, walking is becoming painful and going hiking would probably end up injuring my stump. So rather than pay for a new socket to prevent injury, they're going to wait for me to become injured, and then they will say there's justification for a new socket. And no, it doesn't make sense to me either, but there we are. So I'm going out biking. Now, before I went out on this little trip here, I did take my bike in to get some work done on it, and I took it to Preston Bike Repair. Now, if you live in the King County area and you want your bike repaired at a reasonable price by a great guy, his name is Bolton, you want to take it to Preston Bike Repair in Preston, Washington. The guy did a bunch of work on my bike, very reasonable prices, really great guy, and I highly recommend the Preston Bike Repair if you want to take your bike in for some work. So with that disendorsement of my healthcare insurance company and my endorsement of Preston Bike Repair, did I say Preston Bike Repair often enough? I hope so. Let's get this helmet on and get started on this bike ride. Come on.
From the Sammamish State Park, we're going to connect with the Eastlake Sammamish Trail, which is a 10-mile trail with about 134 feet of elevation gain overall. It takes you from Issaquah all the way up to Redmond, Washington. This is a very popular trail used by bicyclists like myself, skateboarders, scooters, joggers, walkers, folks in wheelchairs. It's just constantly being used year-round, and you'll see why. Great views, some great houses to go by, and it's relatively flat. Nice big wide tarmac surface. It's a real pleasure to roll along. A lot of the newer homes are the shipping container style homes, mixed in with a few of the more traditional style homes, and even a few homes left over from the 50s and 60s. This home here is a classic example of brutalist architecture. It's a strong counterpoint to the more traditional style home next to it. The Eastlake Sammamish Trail used to have a lot of gravel as part of the path, but this year it was completed and is now tarmacked all the way through. What's interesting about this trail is that it cuts right through the driveways that go from the Eastlake Sammamish Parkway down to the houses on the waterfront. So you'll need to watch out for those posts, obey the speed limit, and keep an eye out for any cars not paying attention. As you're going along, keep an eye out for these driveway indicator posts to let you know when a driveway is coming up. When I go bicycling, I bicycle for sightseeing, so yeah, I get passed a lot. That's okay. Along the trail, there's plenty of places to stop for a while, take a break, have a seat, have a drink of water, and just relax, and then continue on your journey. There's also a public access beach along the trail, so you'll definitely want to slow down at this part because there's a lot of people walking around. At this point, we're entering Redmond, which means you have to deal with some street crossings. Redmond is the bicycle capital of the Northwest, and so people here are very attuned to bicyclists. Most of them are bicyclists themselves.
Oh, well, seems I've reached the end of the road. So I've reached Redmond. This is the growing metropolis of Redmond. Every month is a new building, it seems. So what I'm going to do now is going to head back down the path, and I'm going to set the camera on hyperlapse so you get the whole ride just a couple short minutes. Should be good. Here we are, back where it all started, and this has been a heck of a bike ride. In this bike ride here, I've experimented with a different couple of ways of filming my bike, me, the scenery around me, things like that, by using one of these gripper things and a stick and some ball joints to kind of put the camera in different ways. I'd like to know if you've got any comments, thoughts, or suggestions regarding what I did in the filming of this video. So down in the comments section, put your questions, your comments, your ideas, and maybe I'll incorporate them into the next video. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this. I've enjoyed it, and see you guys out there.